vciso-au Cyberwatch, 1st December 2025. Strategic Cybersecurity Intelligence Brief, powered by vciso-au. Stay informed, stay prepared, stay secure. Ensure your cybersecurity program is both proactive and verifiable. By Anil Yelamati. Deep Web Report, ANZ. None news from Deep Web, DW Informer, alleged Queen Mary, University of London, data leak. Notch Shark Industry, Education, Notch Threat Actor, Colin Bailey, 1989, Region, United Kingdom. A threat actor is selling an alleged 120K record database containing staff and student names and email addresses from Queen Mary, University of London. The actor claims the list spans 2020 to 2025, includes lecturers and administrative staff, and can be partially verified through the university's login portal. Alleged full route access to major Asian airline ticketing platform. Notch Industry. Airlines, travel. Threat actor, Jack, Region, Asia. A threat actor is auctioning alleged full route access to one of Asia's largest airline ticketing systems, claiming visibility into 350,000-plus passenger records, 31 million bookings, 3 years, private partner APIs, and the ability to create airline tickets across 40-plus airlines. Alleged sale of Spanish PrestaShop admin access Spain. Industry. E-commerce Twitch payments. Chart threat actor. Kobe Not Now, Shark Network, ClearNet, Dark Web. A seller is auctioning alleged PrestaShop admin access tied to Adyen payment frames, claiming 4,500 to 5,400 card transactions per month across Spain and other EU countries. A threat actor claims to have leaked source code to Intelivix 1. French Football Federation discloses data breach after cyber attack. The French Football Federation, FFF, disclosed a data breach caused by attackers using a compromised account. The compromise granted access to administrative management software used by French football clubs. FFF's security team detected unauthorized access and immediately disabled the compromised account. All user passwords across the system were reset as part of containment measures. Before removal, attackers stole personal and contact information of football club members. Stolen data includes name, surname, gender, birth details, nationality, postal address, email, phone, and license number. FFF confirmed no financial data or passwords were taken beyond contact information. The organization filed a criminal complaint in line with EU data protection requirements. France's ANSSI and CNIL have been officially notified of the breach. FFF will directly notify all users whose email addresses appear in the compromised database. Members are urged to be cautious of phishing emails pretending to be from FFF or associated clubs. Users are warned not to open suspicious attachments or share credentials or banking information. FFF emphasized its ongoing improvements to cybersecurity due to growing cyber attack trends. A spokesperson was unavailable when contacted for comment. The breach follows another major French incident this month, affecting 1.2 million Pagemploy users. 2. Contagious interview campaign expands with 197 NPM packages spreading otter cookie malware. North Korea-linked actors behind the contagious interview campaign uploaded 197 new malicious NPM packages. The goal is to distribute a new version of the otter cookie infostealer malware. The campaign has been active since November 2023, targeting developers on Windows, Mac OS, and Linux. Primary victims include blockchain, crypto, and Web3 developers. Attackers pose as recruiters on LinkedIn and conduct fake job interviews. Victims receive Trojanized test assignments or demo projects embedding malware. Malware families include Beavertail, Ottercookie, and the invisible ferret rat. The recent wave added 31,000-plus malicious NPM downloads. Researchers linked malicious packages to a Vercel-hosted staging site and a GitHub account named stardev0914. The actors built a full infection pipeline using GitHub for malware hosting and Vercel for payload staging. At least 5 NPM packages deliver a second-stage payload pulling Otter cookie variants. These variants perform VM detection, fingerprinting, credential theft, clipboard scraping, screenshots, and wallet harvesting. Numerous fake GitHub repositories impersonated crypto projects and Tailwind libraries. GitHub removed the malicious account, but new malicious packages continue to appear weekly. The campaign demonstrates growing sophistication and persistence in targeting developer ecosystems. 3. Thousands of sensitive secrets published on JSON Formatter and Code Beautify. Watchtower uncovered major credential leaks on public code formatter sites like JSON Formatter and Code Beautify. Researchers collected and analyzed over 80,000 publicly saved JSON entries. These entries contained passwords, private keys, API keys, and PII across multiple sectors. Data included Active Directory credentials, cloud provider secrets, and SSH session logs. A full AWS Secrets Manager export was also discovered among the leaked data. Leaks impacted major industries: government, banking, healthcare, telecom, and critical infrastructure. Users accidentally exposed sensitive content through the service's Save and Recent Links features. These saved items were accessible through predictable, browsable URLs. Researchers retrieved over 5 gigabytes of historic and sensitive content. Examples included MITRE-linked Jenkins secrets, government PowerShell scripts, and DevOps vendor credentials. Some leaked credentials belonged to major consultancies and U.S. financial institutions. Testing confirmed cybercriminals were already scraping these platforms for secrets. Watchtower warned certs for months, but many organizations failed to take action. Researchers stress that the biggest risk is not new exposure. They found attackers were already exploiting these leaks. They emphasize the need for strict exposure management and avoiding passing sensitive data into public tools. 4. Hackers claim breach of Mercedes-Benz USA legal and customer data. A threat actor named Zestix claims to have breached Mercedes-Benz USA systems. They advertise 18.3 gigabytes of exfiltrated legal and customer data for sale on a dark web forum. The dataset is priced at $5,000 for full access. Stolen documents allegedly span legal cases from 48 U.S. states. The leak allegedly focuses on litigation related to consumer warranty laws. This includes the Magnuson-Moss Warranty Act and Song-Beverly Consumer Warranty Act. The attacker says they stole internal legal strategies, billing rates, and settlement procedures. The dataset reportedly contains PII from customers involved in warranty claims. If confirmed, the breach highlights vulnerabilities in Mercedes-Benz's third-party legal vendor ecosystem. The incident appears to stem from supply chain exposure rather than Mercedes-Benz corporate systems. vciso experienced a prior data exposure event in 2021, affecting approximately 1,000 customers. Threatmon was the first to observe the dark web listing. The dataset includes both active and archived litigation materials. The incident underscores growing risks tied to outsourced legal handling. Mercedes-Benz has not yet confirmed or commented publicly. 5. CISA warns. OpenPLC SCADABR XSS vulnerability exploited. CISA added CVE 2021-26829, an XSS flaw in OpenPLC SCADABR, to the KEV catalog. The vulnerability affects the system_settings.shtml component. Attackers can inject malicious HTML or JAVAS script into system settings pages. The flaw activates when an admin or user visits the compromised settings page. Exploitation can lead to credential theft or session hijacking. Attackers may also modify configuration parameters in SCADA environments. The vulnerability is classified under CWE79, improper input neutralization. SCADA-BR is widely used in industrial automation and research settings. The exploitation surge triggered CISA's urgent warning to critical infrastructure operators. CISA notes attackers are weaponizing the flaw across multiple product variations. Organizations must immediately apply vendor patches or configuration mitigations. If mitigations cannot be applied, CISA recommends discontinuing product use. Teams should audit any third-party tools embedding SCADA-BR components. GitHub references for SCADA LTS fixes are provided for developers. The vulnerability poses serious risks to OT networks if left unpatched. Sixth, Tamiris Hacker Group deploys new tools and stealth techniques. Tamiris, a known espionage group, launched new campaigns targeting officials in Russia and Central Asia. Victims include diplomats and government personnel. The campaign began early 2025 and shows major evolution in tooling. Attacks start with phishing emails mimicking official government communications. Emails include password-protected ZIP archives containing disguised malware. The malware masquerades as Word documents but installs multi-stage implants. Tamiris now uses implants written in Go, Rust, C/C++, and Python. This language diversity makes detection harder for security tools. New implants communicate via legitimate services like Telegram and Discord. A Rust-based tool uploads system data to a private Discord channel. Other implants use Telegram bots for C2 communication and data theft. Using mainstream platforms lets attackers blend into regular user traffic. Tamiris focuses on long-term persistence and stealth over rapid exploitation. The campaign shows a significant leap in sophistication compared to previous years. Kaspersky analysts warn the group is expanding its espionage reach. 7. Mystery OST tool. Exploits 200 CVES using Google Cloud. Volencheck uncovered a private OAST service used for mass exploitation of 200 CVES. The attacker operates using the domain detectorstesting.com, not linked to any public OST provider. Over 1,400 exploit attempts were observed through this infrastructure. The attacks primarily use modified nuclei vulnerability scanner templates. All activity targeted Canary systems located in Brazil. The campaign ran from October-November 2025 with consistent patterns. Numerous subdomains served as callback endpoints for exploit confirmation. One attack attempted to exploit CVE 2025-4428 in Ivanti EMM. The entire infrastructure is hosted on US-based Google Cloud. Attackers benefit because defenders rarely block Google Cloud IP ranges. Researchers identified 6 scanner IPs and 1 dedicated OAST node. The OAST server, 34.136.22.26, has been active for at least a year. Attackers used custom payloads, including modified Java exploit files. They also reused outdated nuclei templates removed from official repos. Organizations should monitor connections to the domain and patch all internet-facing CVEs immediately.